how did I discover my purpose? Bakit from an optometrist, I'm here talking in front of you, sharing about change and transformation. It was because last 2015, I was invited to join a business breakfast meeting. And I didn't know what to expect. I just knew that there were businessmen and professionals in that meeting. And during that time, my intention talaga was to network with individuals kasi I was starting out here in Iloilo. I didn't have enough connections. And I'm so blessed that our family friend invited me to join that business breakfast meeting. So I said yes. Then what happened when I joined that Saturday morning? I was so shocked because of the hospitality and also the value of the meeting. Bakit? Because during that meeting, merong sharing. I didn't expect that I will be hearing the sharings of businessmen and professionals on their journey towards building a personal relationship with the Lord. And alam mo ba, during that time, I was already so lost. I was doing everything on my own and I was always getting the same results over and over again. Di ba nakaka-depressed? So what happened when I heard the sharer share his life story, how he was able to overcome the struggles, the challenges that he was facing, I was so shocked. I was so inspired and I was so touched. I said to myself that I also want to experience that. So what happened next, I immersed in the community. I started joining every Saturday. I realized that there was something missing. There was a hole missing in my life. And that's where it all started. It all started when I decided to build a personal relationship with the Lord. Now, that community is the Brotherhood of Christian Businessmen and Professionals. When I was starting out, I still had my ego, I still had all those selfishness. And when I surrendered everything to the Lord, slowly but surely my life changed. I became more generous. I was able to see inside myself, was able to assess and also change my life. And seeing all the change that was happening to me, I wanted also other people to experience this. I also want you to experience this. But it was during around 2019 that one of my friends made me realize, because I was always sharing about my life story, how the Lord transformed my life. And she shared this insight to me. Sabi niya, June, what if the struggles of other people are mas ano no, mas matindi compared sa iyo? Meron ka bang enough training for that? For that, I was already praying to the Lord. I was already asking the Lord to equip me with tools. Kasi if you experience the grace and abundance in your life, you also want other people to experience it. I also want you to experience it. So that has been my constant prayer. Because I knew that there was also something missing inside me. Even though I was able to build a personal relationship with the Lord, parang may kulang pa rin. Parang may bigat pa rin yung pinapasan ko sa buhay. And that has been my prayer. I prayed to the Lord. I asked the Lord to equip me with tools that I can use to transform my life and also transform other people. Now, fast forward 2020, the Lord answered my prayer. The Lord led me to neurolinguistic programming, timeline therapy, and hypnotherapy. You might be thinking na, Doc, all of those are unconscious, no? And hindi pa tayo sure. Minsan, meron pa mga misconception na sa demonyo daw, it was, kumbaga, hindi siya aligned with the Lord. But did you know, when I deep dived into NLP and all the modalities, these are just psychology tools wherein we use our mind to our advantage. Kumbaga, we know how to utilize our mind compared na yung utak natin ginagamit tayo ng utak natin. So, anong masama dyan? No, it's all about your intention for using it. Ano ba yung intention mo? Kasi I always believe kung tuso ka talaga, regardless you learn NLP or not, tuso ka, right? So, it's all about intention. Just like money, di ba? You know that money is just neutral. The more money you have, pinapalabas lang kung sino ka talaga. So, that also goes with learning neuro-linguistic programming, timeline therapy, and hypnotherapy. Now, going back when I learned all those modalities or tools, what happened was I learned how to influence other people to change for the better. Now, yung intention ko, bakit I wanted to learn NLP was really to help people change. So, anong masama dyan, right? If I wanted you to change and I want you to be abundant and wealthy and have a healthy relationship with yourself, with your family, and other people, and build a personal relationship with the Lord, what's wrong with that? That's where I use NLP to help you see that you are in control of your life. And the Lord is always there for you, answering your prayer. Now, when I learned all of this, I was just so shocked and amazed because in just a span of 7 days, I was able to transform my life. Ganun kabilis. 7 days. No? 7 days, I was able to release all my anger, sadness, fear, hurt, and guilt. Imagine having a tool that you can use to help yourself so that you can let go of all the baggages that you're facing or carrying right now in your life. That's what timeline therapy is. Now, NLP naman are used to help us reprogram our mind. Let's say, for example, you're facing a certain challenge right now in your life. Meron kang, kumbaga, problema sa buhay mo. How can you turn that situation and make it into something positive? In NLP, we teach or we learn reframes. Imagine having a tool that you can use na kung may problema ka dyan, may struggle ka, may challenge ka, you can turn it around and change the perspective to make it work for you. Now, what's wrong with that? If you become a better individual, a better father, a better parent, a better businessman, a better person, I believe that you need to learn this. And what would happen if you finally free yourself from yourself? Free yourself from your past. May paraan. And you know what you need to do because of that? You just need to decide. You just need to listen to the Lord. Because the Lord has always been there for you. This is from Matthew 7 verse 7. Ask and you shall receive, seek and you shall find, knock and the door shall be opened. Think about this. I know that you've been asking so many things, but because you're so focused on your problems and struggles that you forgot that a lot of blessings has already been given unto you. So it means that, kumbaga, ano yung hiningi mo, binigay talaga sa'yo. Hindi mo lang nakita dati. It was because you're focusing on the wrong things. But in reality, learning how to use your mind, you know how to ask the right things. You know how to ask with quality. You know how to be more specific. You know how to make it work with the Lord's help. Kasi it's really different when you align yourself with the Lord. Kasi I believe that if we align ourselves with the Lord, our ways are always straight. No? I know we stumble once in a while. Nandiyan pa rin yung pagiging, kumbaga, yung ugali natin, no? Those behaviors. But aligning with the Lord, putting our faith with the Lord, helps us humble ourselves, and it also reminds us that we are just stewards. Everything that we have right now, hindi sa atin to, pinahiram lang sa atin to. And it's also our responsibility to take care of it and share this to other people. Now, if you feel that you're in a bind right now, you're struggling, seek out, no? Go back to the Lord, build a personal relationship with the Lord. It doesn't matter what religion you have right now, what faith you believe in, but I believe that it's very important that you also, kumbaga, go back to the core, which is the Lord. For me, I believe in the Lord, I love the Lord, and all of this that I have right now comes from the Lord. And it all started when I entrusted and surrendered everything to the Lord. Imagine surrendering everything to the Lord created miracles in my life. If I was able to transform my life, what's stopping you?